Friends, in this session we are going to see the fifth topic, that is create and use functions in Kotlin. Just click on it, take Codelab. See here, there are total 8 subtopics. Before you begin, you can go through the theory part, whatever we have learned, it will be showing here. You can go through it. Just click on next. Define and call a function. How the function is defined and called. You can just see these all by running it in our Kotlin playground. Just click on run. You can see it is just a simple program which we can understand easily. Fun is the function keyword. Main is the function name. Here input value is nothing given. And then this part contains the body part of the function. So println is used to print the statement. Here happy birthday Robert. This is the string. You are now 5 years old is also a string. It will be just printing that two statements. You can see this. See function, name of the function, and body. So this is the declaration of the defining of the function. Now see here under the main function, this all statements are written. Print statements are written. So here they said that to open the Kotlin playground and try it for this all. You can see now we need to take this define new function named as fun birthday greetings. That is, this is greeting statements. So just we need to print this statement using defining a new function and calling it through the main function. So just we need to define this function. Within this, we need to paste these two lines in this. So I will just do that. You can see this function. I need to just copy those both statements and paste here. I have used cut, that is Control X to cut the selected part, and to paste Control plus V. So this program we have done. And see here, to call a function we need to write a function name in the main function. So this function we need to write. So now here in the main function I have not called yet any of the function. So let's check, will it return any value? No. Here the main function is empty, so there is no output. Now just call the function. See, now we are calling this function. Now we are calling this function birthday greeting, and birthday greeting function is defined below outside the main function. So these two values will be printed. Let's check it. No. Here I have made a spelling mistake. I have used greetings. So see here, birthday greeting is the, we can change here or else we can change here. But we need to just be clear with function name must be same, which calling function and the defining function variable names, function names must be similar. There must be no spelling mistakes. So just click on run. See here, now the output is given. Let's check. See here, output is done. Return a value from a function. You can see function fun is the function keyword, and then name of the function, return type, and then body return statement and then closing of the body. To see this, we will just copy this command. We will copy that code and we will just paste this code. See here now. Here it is added with the unit. Unit is a return type. So if we run this, it must give an error. No, error is not given. So that means what? Unit. Unit, add a colon after the cloning, closing the parenthesis and specify the return type as unit. So return type is given as unit. So it will directly returning the value. Now string. It will also return maybe. Let's check. Okay, let me just copy the string and just edit it. Now run. Oh, it is given missing return statement. So unit doesn't need a return statement, but string needs a return statement. So just add here return. Now let me check. No, return string data type is expected actually with the unit. So we need to add return. We need to add complete these both of the statements. So let's copy this and paste it. See, here it will be taking the values of the value, that is name greeting slash age greeting. But we have not declared it. So let me just copy the complete code. See now, but now here it will not return, it will not run because I have cleared my main function. So no main method found in the project, error will be giving. So let's add that. Now just birthday. Greeting. Now let's run. Birthday, birthday, sorry, spelling mistake. And let's check. Oh, value is not returning. So what we need to do? It must be stored in a variable. See here in main method, we need to assign this value to a new variable. So just we need to copy this and we need to assign this. So I will just assign it val is a keyword, declare used to declare a variable. Variable is greeting and this is a function. This function value, that is this all part, will be storing in the greeting. And then we need to add print statement to show the output. Let's check directly. Without print statement, it is not going to print. So let's check. See here, println greeting is required. Then hit enter. See here, now output is returning using a new line character / n is new line character and the value of the greeting, name greeting and age greeting is printed here. So this what you can see in println. Now let's check this println statement. We will just remove the variable and we will just paste it. Oh, I'm pasted complete. So let me remove the complete function. See now. You can see it is written in the line. So that means we need to take this into a function. Function must be given into print statement. Run your code and observe the output. So this will be giving our final output. Let's go to next step. Add a parameter to the birthday greeting function. So this is the initial parameters we need to give. Function, you can see this. You can go through the theme part. Let's execute this. Copy it, paste. I need to just paste it here. Give the name string and string. This is a parameter. So if I run this, it will be showing output no. Here no value passed for the parameter name. So I will now pass here parameter as Ram. So it will show now output. Yes, it is giving the output. But rover is the name which is given in the statement. So I will just change this rover part with dollar name variable. Now let's run. See, now it will be replacing happy birthday Ram. You are now 5 years old. That means passing a parameter to variable using the main function or the function input can be declared here itself. So this was our error. Then we replaced it with the rover in function. Then rover was printed. But if change the rex, then also was it printing the rex? Okay, print statement. Here we made the changes. So let's just copy this one line also. I will just paste it. Now Ram as well as Rax. Both outputs must be given. Here both outputs are given. Rax as well as Ram. This completes our add a parameter to a birthday greeting function. Next, go with the functions with the multiple parameters. So here giving multiple parameters using comma in the parenthesis. So let's copy just this code and just paste it in our playground, Kotlin playground. See here, name as well as hyphen age. Name is a string, age is an integer. So name comma age. So let's. This is Ram. It will, if I run this, it will say age is not. See, it will give an error. Let me first comment out this line. So it will be giving error. Error is no value passed to the parameter age. So we need to pass the parameter by using comma space. Say suppose 22. Then enter. Run. See, still it is not changing the value. Why? Because we did not change the age part here. So just put it, use dollar symbol and type age. Now run it. See, now you can see this. Happy birthday Ram. You are now 22 years old. It's printing. So this statement is working properly. You can see this code. They have made the changes here. And then parameter error, then racks. And okay, they are using this racks and over. I will just remove the comment and I will just move the parameter 2 and run. You can see the values are changing. as per our code. So this is Kotlin. Kotlin is a very flexible language to modify and create the code. Function signature. So this you can go with the theory part. Whatever the content is, it is just brief. In short, it is explanation. Birthday greeting is the name, and then in parentheses the parameters are passed. Then return type is given. Then body part is given. Then return statement is given. Next, named arguments. You can go with these named arguments. So you can see that named argument is the name equal to x. This named arguments, you can go to the theory part and just clicking next. Default arguments. Default arguments will be, if we are see here, name string equal to rover and then string. Let me just pass this. That is, let me just paste that complete line here. Do you think it will run? No, error must be there. See here, this it is giving the complete as it is. But why not it is printing as a rover? You can see here age and this is given. So the declaration for the rover name age, it is not given properly. Let me just check out, comment out this and run. See now, I'm passing this parameter in my main function Ram, so it is giving Ram. But whereas in my birthday greeting, I have passed the string as rover, but it will be taking only Ram, that is from the main function. Default argument, whatever argument will be given here, it will be the default argument. If you think that if the age part, we will be changing this age part. For age, I will be just removing and I will change it and I will print it. Then it will change. Okay? Because here I did not mention any int value. If I mention also int value as 5, then also it will be not working. See, 5 is not printing because this is the default arguments. These are the default arguments which are passed in the main function. Just click on next and you can go to the conclusion part and once you click on done, see we are done with the functions. Or isn't it taking? And let me check once again. See, we are done with the function in Kotlin. Now, if you have any doubt regarding this session, you can comment me. I will be solving your errors as well as the problems. And stay tuned with me for the further updates. Thank you for watching.